16 till the hour. Here on the IMUS of the Morning program. Bernie and Sid are coming up. We'll talk to him in a minute.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big
Please welcome to the program, Sid Rosenberg, or my Miss Rosenberg.
Good morning, Iman.
But I'm McGurk, my Miss McGurk.
Amen.
My man.
How you doing now?
Fantastic.
Now. Yeah. Conor McShane will be on television tonight at 6 p.m. Doing on the Fox Business Network, filling in for somebody who's no longer there.
Oh, the pain.
So, yeah. And so if you want to know, you know how good Conor is on the radio. He's better on television even.
Wow.
He's great.
Thank you, sir.
So watch him tonight.
Yeah.
Say, what's going on, Conor?
And
You
he's
look
almost
cute.
as good looking as Tom Brady.
Almost.
Yes, he is. He's cute.
You know, the one night we were on together, to
Yeah.
Connor's credit, there was like 7 stories broke. You had Hurricane Harvey's first night. You were a night away from McGregor Mayweather.
That's right.
You had the issue with Venezuela, an issue with North Korea. They fired a missile. All this went down in the 1-hour show we did together, and Connor was on it like a young Tom Brokaw. Better.
Yes.
Alternate.
That's what you call versatility.
That's right.
We had a great
That's right.
battle. Yeah.
And Sid Rosenberg, he was outstanding as well.
All over
Come on, man.
He really was. He was great.
Live
How
up to-
was he great? Tell me this.
Oh, Sid can talk about anything. at any time. Anything. I
know-
mean, literally anything. But he was on
you
for
know-
Mayweather McGregor.
As the
Well, I
saying
love
goes.
Sid, so you're not going to. You're preaching to the choir here.
Thank you,
Well,
Iman. Thank you. We had fun.
Fantastic.
We had fun. A lot's happened since we were on the air last. Me, Bernie, and you, Iman. I
what
mean,
happened to your boy Steve Bannon?
he's gone. The last show we did was the day he left. And I think you said that day, if Bannon ever leaves, he may open a can of whoop ass on Trump, but I don't think he will. I think he went away kind of quietly.
Well,
Uh-oh.
unless he's got a confidentiality agreement with him, might be keep the boy mouth shut.
Keeping his powder dry.
Yeah, so that's sort of situation. This hurricane. Now you got a lot of friends down there in Florida. We got a bunch of listeners in Florida.
Ton of listeners. I just got back from Florida late last night. I still own a home in Boca Raton, and if this thing hits as a 4, I was there for Wilma, in 2005, and that was a strong 3. And I saw the damage right outside my house was devastating. If this thing hits Miami as a 4, the end of the week, it will be disastrous. It really will. Just like you're doing right now in Houston, be the same type of devastation. People are very nervous. Sam Moore, in fact, flying back to Florida on Thursday. Very nervous, having his house boarded up in Miami today.
Well, there's some people in Houston really suffering. I mean, I know this. I'm not an idiot.
No.
Pretty much. Well, I know there are people suffering all over the world. I understand that. But Lord God. Well, I mean, it's a bad. I mean, there's 2 places where maybe there's a lot of places where there's badass people. There's badass people in New York City. We know that. Mm-hmm. And there's some Texans here, man. I mean, ooh. There's some real men here in Texas. Now, I'm going to tell you that now.
Yep.
I'll tell you about some of them. You know, Randy Bloom, I love him. Joe Beaver, Bill Fick, John Wall, people like that. Jeff Markham. There's some tough people here.
It's actually been heartening, a little bit refreshing to see the help, the resilience of the people down there.
Yeah.
I mean, in the face of all the tragedy and the deaths.
How's Trump done? He did a good job. Because I know Bush got killed, obviously, for Katrina. How's Trump done with Houston?
I didn't watch the news over the past
Me
couple
either.
of weeks.
Well, he came down. First time he came down, he didn't want to touch anybody, you know.
Right.
How he is. Then he came back and he did what a president's supposed to do. So,
All right.
well, hugging on some of them, handing out food and so on. So, but
Well, you're okay. We worried about the Ironman, but you're fine.
Yes.
A lot of rain, but
got 30 inches of rain here at the ranch.
jeez.
I mean, I'm just in the studio we have in the upstairs living room. There's tarps everywhere and buckets and stuff. This is a brand new copper roof on a 10,000 square foot house.
Wow.
I mean, just the water. I mean, there must be. I can count from where I'm sitting, 5 or 6 buckets.
What about all the animals?
The
like
livestock,
the
yeah.
horses and the right.
Cows,
Well, the horses are all inside in
Okay.
stalls.
Okay.
chickens,
We don't have chickens.
the goats.
Goats, right?
We don't have any goats.
Lowry County.
I mean, the cattle are all fine. I've had a couple hundred head of cattle; they're fine. So they got a little wet. They don't actually stand out in it. Oh.
Idiots.
Well, Barney and Sid are
Oh, inside you.
Get in the barn.
Barney and well, it's a cow. Come on, Barney and Sid are coming up. See ya.